Yo, what's going on, guys? I think I just started the YouTube stream. Let me just make sure because I changed the stream key. I think we're good though. Okay, we're good. Hey guys, Hamza here. Hope you guys are doing well. We are doing another stream where we go on Omegle and we're going to be speaking to Israelis and Zionists about Palestine. I've not streamed this early in a while, so we're probably going to have a new audience on both TikTok and YouTube. So we'll see, but welcome to the stream. If you guys are watching this after the stream is over on YouTube, please be sure to comment down Free Palestine so I know that you are watching this afterwards. And please leave a like on the stream. If you guys are new, also hit the subscribe button with the notifications turned on because we're going to be posting weekly videos on this channel very soon. I know I haven't posted in a while, but we are going to start posting again very soon. And yeah, if you're on TikTok right now, double tap the stream, share the live out, let the world know Hamza's live at 4 p.m. Okay? Because I'm never live this early. And we're going to be exposing Zionists live on stream. Guys, let's get up to like 30,000 likes on TikTok. If you're on TikTok, double tap the stream right now. If you're on TikTok, double tap the stream right now. I'm only going to be live for like an hour or two, by the way. No, not two. Like an hour. Like an hour and a half. An hour and a half at most, 90 minutes. Because I do have to go. But, you know, maybe I'll stream again tonight. But I did want to stream a little earlier, just so I can get like a new audience, because I know everyone keeps missing my streams because I stream at a weird time. But you know, this is listen, it's past midnight in is not real, so we don't know if we're even gonna get good reactions. But who knows? Maybe the crazier ones are up at night. I don't know. I don't know. I've never been on at this time, so I don't know, bro. But let's get started, okay? Everyone, double tap the stream right now. Everyone, double tap the stream right now. And share the live out. I might make a quick video saying I'm live as well. I don't know. Yo, what's going on, guys? Hamza here. I'm live on TikTok at for the first time in a while at this time. I've never gone live this early, but I'm live right now. Tap my profile picture to come watch. We're going to be speaking to Israelis and Zionists about Palestine live on stream. I'll see you there, and as always, Free Palestine. Okay, then we're going to caption it Free Palestine, and then we're going to post it. And YouTube, but I didn't mention it in that. It's fine. It's fine. People on YouTube, you know, yeah, everyone leave a like on the stream on YouTube if you guys are watching. Okay. All right, here we go. Good catch though, Nagiba. But I did not mention it. Okay. All right, let's continue. I mean, not continue. Let's start. Hello?
Aren't you the guy from like 2 years ago in YouTube?
2 years ago? No,
Yeah,
I still do YouTube. Yeah, I still do YouTube. 2 years ago. 2 years. I've been doing this for 2 years. Damn. Hello. Hello. Hi. Where are you from?
I'm from Israel, bro.
Oh, okay. I'm from Palestine.
Whereabouts in Palestine, bro?
Ramallah. I'm from Ramallah. You know Ramallah?
Ramallah. Yeah, I know Ramallah, of course.
Wow. You've ever been? Okay. His friend didn't like me. He skipped me. Hello? Hello? Okay. Hello?
Hi,
Hi. Where are you from?
Israel.
Oh, wow. I'm from Palestine.
You're from USA.
I live in the U.S., but originally I'm Palestinian. Yeah?
Okay.
You support us?
No,
Oh. Why?
because you kill children, you took hostages, and you're trying to destroy us.
You're describing Israel right now.
No, I don't.
Yeah, Israel's
But I
killing
live here.
children.
I know the situation.
Do you?
I know what is happening here. You're from USA.
Yeah.
You don't. What do you know?
What do I know?
Shut up. You don't know.
Are you okay?
Okay?
Are you okay?
Yes. Like
Yeah. How many children died in Gaza? You know the situation
I
so
don't know
well.
how many.
But you know.
How many?
You know.
How many?
You know.
How many?
Don't you know?
How many?
Don't you know?
How many?
Don't you know?
How many?
I thought you knew.
Don't you know?
No, what are you talking
Don't
about?
you know?
You just claimed to know.
How many?
I thought you knew. I
You
thought you
asked-
knew. You don't know.
Hamas burned babies.
What?
Hamas burned babies.
What
What
the
about the
fuck?
Bibas family? What about the Bibas family?
Yeah, they were killed by Israel.
Children?
They
the
were killed by Israel.
hostages?
No baby
Bibas-
was burned though. No baby was burned. What are you talking about?
On the attack on October 7th, babies were found in ovens.
No, there weren't any babies found in any
Yes.
oven. Can you show me?
You want me to show you?
Did you see it with your own eyes?
Search it.
Did you see it?
Did you see that we killed?
Yes or no? Did you see it? I'm just
Palestinians?
wondering. Did you see a baby in an oven?
Who showed you?
Bro, I'm just wondering. Did you see a baby in an oven? I'm just wondering. Did you? Why are you scared me? What the fuck, dude? This guy claims to know everything apparently, but like he probably didn't, and he's gonna tell me, no, I didn't see it, but you know the news. They say they saw that. He's just like following blindly. You have to see this for yourself. If it's real, it's not real. That's the whole point. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi. Where are you from?
אני מכירה אותו! רגע, זה זה! זה
What?
זה אתה! This is you! This is you!
What does that mean? What are you saying in Hebrew?
תביני אותו אמרתי לה! נו, מכל ישראלים, אידי.
Okay. Nice. I don't know. Hello?
ولكن انت تيك توك ويوتيوب وتقول لي هلو انا ما ارد عليك.
Okay. Hello?
Yo, what's up?
Hi, where are you from?
New York.
New York.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing in Israel?
I'm visiting.
Okay. You have family in Israel?
I have a lot of family. Most Jews do.
Really?
I think so. I'm making up a stat, but I would assume.
So you're from New York, not Israel?
I was born in New York, yeah.
Okay. So you're originally American?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still American. I'm just here temporarily.
Oh, okay. Cool. You have an echo. Do you think you can fix that?
Can I? It won't be good for the video?
Yeah. The stream too. You have like 2,000 people watching right now.
C-U-N.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Where are you from?
Israel.
Israel. I'm from Palestine.
Palestine. Yeah.
Damn. Hello. This is a weird time to be on. Hi.
Hey. Hi,
Hi. Where are you from?
Israel.
Oh wow. I'm from
No.
I'm from Palestine.
Say with me. You Palestine?
Yeah. Oh, you from Palestine?
No.
What does that mean, bro? Are you 1948 Palestinian? I'll skip him. I think he's Palestinian. Are you from Palestine? Haram, bro. They can't even say they're from Palestine. Well, that's not even funny. Hello? Yeah, I know that guy. He said Khamzale. Guys, do you remember my video? I don't know if you know, but he said Khamzale. I don't know if you guys remember that. He made fun of my name or whatever. I just saw him. He skipped me. Hello? He skipped me, bro. Hello? Guys, if you're watching this over on TikTok, please be sure to double tap the stream. I'm also live on YouTube, so come watch on YouTube. Honestly, this might be a better time to stream. I don't know. The chat is very active right now. Everyone double tap the stream. Let's get up to 100,000 likes. Everyone hit the follow button as well. Should I do streams at this time? Should I stream at this time more often or what? Should I? Because, you know, I won't be ruining anyone's sleep schedule by doing this, I guess. Hello? Hi. Okay. I mean, I would stream at this time more often. Problem is, I don't know if they're up.
Oh, yo, I know you.
Oh, hi.
You the guy that debating the Israeli guys, right?
No, I don't debate anyone.
So what do you do?
I just come on here to learn and see and to speak to Israelis to see what they think, you know?
Really?
Yeah.
And what is the total conclusion about the Israeli people?
I'm
What do
not
you
done
think
yet.
about it?
I'm not done. We're still gathering evidence, you know what I mean?
What is your name?
My name? Hamza.
Hamza. Really? My
Yeah.
name is Shai.
What is it?
Shai.
Shay?
Yeah.
Like tea?
Yeah, like in Arab it's tea.
Okay.
But in Hebrew it's a gift.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And you're from Israel?
Yeah, I'm from Israel.
That's cool. What do you think about my videos when you see them?
I didn't really like saw them. I saw only one with a guy named Sar.
Yeah. Did you see my clips that I post? Like my 30-second, 1-minute clips?
No, I'm not doing all the real thing. I don't watch reels.
You should. You should. Here, I'll give you my channel. You should. Hamza Saada. You should look it up.
So what do you? So you know, I was like a soldier.
You were
in
a
the IDF.
soldier?
Yeah.
Okay. And what was your experience like?
My experience, actually, it was very good. A very good experience. I got really mature because of that.
Yeah.
You learn great values in the IDF.
Okay. You learned good. You said you learned good values when you're in the IDF.
Yeah. I got really mature in the army.
Really? What kind of values did you learn?
I don't know, leadership, taking care of everybody, protecting your country. But the basic stuff, waking up in the morning, doing all the drills, it's like the mentality you build. And I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, how important was the IDF, when you were a kid? Like, how was it taught to you? Like, was it taught that you?
What do you mean? First of all of my family was in the army too. In several different jobs.
Okay.
What do you mean? There was a war when I was young.
Did they encourage you? Did they encourage you to join the IDF when you were a kid?
What do you mean encouraging? First of all, it's your choice, but second of all, it's mandatory. But you can get away with it if you really don't want to do the army. They don't.
If it's your choice, but it's mandatory, how does that work?
Because first of all, you're growing up with the knowledge that you're gonna go to the army because that's what everybody does. Because Israeli have a lot of enemies. If you go thousands of years back, the Israeli people have a lot of enemies.
Well, I mean, I can't really go thousands of years back because Israel's only 77 years old. But why do they have enemies?
What do you mean? But Judaism is much more longer than that.
Yeah, Judaism is, but I'm not talking about Judaism. I'm talking about Israel. Israel, the country you're in, that's only 77 years old. It did not.
What do you mean again?
Israel did not exist 1,000 years ago.
Okay, what does that mean?
Oh my God. Well, you said thousands of years ago you've had enemies, like throughout the years or throughout the thousands of years.
Yeah, Egypt. You don't know about the exile? You don't know about Egypt?
I'm saying Israel is only 77 years old.
Yeah, but Israeli, it's correlated to the Judaism. It's the same thing.
Yeah,
Egypt. People live in Israel.
You're talking about biblical history. You're talking about something unrelated. Like that's not at all. That's not the same thing at all.
What do you mean again?
It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing. Israel, 77 years old. That's what I'm talking about. Why do they have enemies?
Why do we have enemies?
Yeah.
First of all, Israel, what do you mean?
I mean the country you're in, the land you are on, historic Palestine is what I'm referring to. You guys call it Israel. That's what I'm referring to. From the river to the sea.
What is the origin of this land that you call Palestine? The back origin. You know the Mesopotamian. right?
Okay, I don't think you're understanding anything. I think we should. Where do you live now? Where do you live? Do you live in Tel Aviv?
I live in Herzliya.
Where?
Herzliya, it's a city next to Tel Aviv.
Okay.
Have
And
you ever been in Israel? Have you ever been in Gaza?
I've been through Gaza or Israel.
Both.
Yeah, they're not the same thing. I just want you to know that. But
Yeah, of course.
okay, I've been from the river to the sea, but not Gaza. Everywhere but Gaza. I've been all over but Gaza.
Which sea?
The Jordan River and the Mediterranean Sea.
Okay. So you say
Are you trying to have like a gotcha moment or something? I'm trying to have a conversation. But you're here pulling like what Netanyahu would say in they don't even know which river, which sea. I mean, we're not trying to do a gotcha moment, you know?
But you agree with me that most of the people doesn't know which sea?
Do you want to have a conversation or no? I think most people do.
Speak.
I think
Speak, okay.
Israelis probably
Speak.
don't.
Okay, so your argument is that Israel is only existing 77 years. Okay, that's your opinion. That's your truth. What is the origin of the name Israel?
It doesn't matter. It's only 77 years old.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, nor do I care. Yeah.
But
My question is why. My question is that you still haven't answered. Is why does Israel have enemies?
Why do you have enemies? Because there is anti-Semitic in the world.
Really? You
just came from the Holocaust.
You don't think
Israel.
really? You don't think it's because they're
Yeah.
occupying and they're oppressing and killing people?
We are occupying and oppressing and killing people.
Do you not think that's the reason that Israel has enemies?
Why this shouldn't be a Jewish country? That's my question to you.
Because no ethno-state is good. Jewish people are not the problem. Judaism is not the problem. Having an ethno-state, no matter what that ethnicity
Hamas
is a problem.
Hamas is the problem.
Hamas didn't exist before 1987, and the Nakba was in
Wait,
1948.
I'm talking about now. Stop talking about Israel. I'm talking about now.
Well, I'm talking about now as well, and why we are here. Israel is a fascist state. Israel has been occupying, oppressing, and killing Palestinians for the past 77 years.
Your argument is based on one thing that you said that happened. Why is your history that you think in your head is right and not? Britain was in this land before. Before that was the Romans. So why? I don't know why the Palestinians.
I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about right now. I only went back to 1948. You said stop talking about before, talk about now. And now you're going even back to the British Mandate in the Ottoman Empire. And even then it was Ottoman Palestine, it was British Mandate of Palestine, and now it's Israel and it's occupying Palestine. But listen. Israel wants to dominate and expand their land and put the Greater Syria and Palestine was a part of that. So listen, Israel wants to dominate and expand.
Was a part of that.
So do you want to have a conversation with me or not?
Palestine was not mentioned in any book, man.
Okay, does it have to be mentioned in a book? This doesn't matter.
Wait,
Israel, everything.
Let's talk sense.
To be totally honest with you, everything you say doesn't matter. I mean, people were there. My family was there before 1948. I want you to know something. Israel wants to dominate and expand their land and put us as non-Jews into apartheid. Okay, just look at the West Bank, for example.
What do you mean apartheid? How is it? You know what is affirmative action in Israel about the student in
university? So you're not listening. So you're not listening to me. You're not listening.
If we are apartheid,
yeah. So you're not listening to me.
There was an Arab judge that put a prime minister in the jail.
Yeah. So you're not. So you're not listening to me. You're not listening to me.
Arab Israel.
Look at the West Bank. Look at the West Bank.
Because they live in Palestine, no?
Look at the West Bank.
I don't know. I don't need to. Wait, you say apartheid.
I'm talking about the West Bank. I mean, apartheid exists all over, but there's levels to it. And the worst part of it is the West Bank. There are 700,000 illegal settlers under international law that are living amongst millions of Palestinians in the West Bank. And they've been military occupied for the past 56 years. There's segregation. Segregation literally exists in the West Bank.
So you say that Israel is not the only cause. It's not only because of Israel.
Israel is the only one occupying. I don't think you're listening to me. The West Bank, you have two forms of law. You have civil law for the Israeli settlers, and then you have military law for the Palestinians.
Before 1967, what was in the West Bank?
1967, it was Jordan. Jordan was the one occupying from 1948 to 1967 until the Six-Day War, which we call the Nakba, where 300,000 Palestinians were displaced, and that's when Israel took control and they are military occupying.
Palestine back there? Why there wasn't the Palestine back there?
Because Jordan was occupying from 1948 to 1967. You're being fed information through your ear. This is crazy. You can't even speak to me. Can you not even have a conversation, a one-to-one? Does this have to be a 2v1 and you're still losing?
Say a lot of things in I can say a lot of things in Hebrew. My English is not that good.
Yeah.
Yours is
okay. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Where are you from originally?
I'm from Palestine, but it doesn't matter. It's a 2v1 and you're still losing. I think you should go invite your parents too. Maybe they can try to help you.
You are from Chicago. My friend says that you are from Chicago, right?
Well, your friend doesn't know me. What are you talking about? I don't even live in Chicago.
So where are you from?
I'm from Palestine. Originally, I'm Palestinian.
Palestine originally?
Yes.
So why don't go back to Palestine?
Because we're being occupied. This whole conversation, I think, is going through one ear, not the other.
Comfortable life. You live in a very comfortable life. And
yes, I do. Alhamdulillah, compared to the occupation that are living in, they live in hell. They live in hell. The people in Gaza are being killed, genocided. People in the West Bank are living in a.
You are really ignorant, and you live in your own bubble.
Really?
You don't know shit.
Israel is an echo chamber. Everything you are saying.
I was in Gaza. Okay, I was in Gaza.
You were in Gaza.
They are begging for the Hamas to go.
No. They're begging for Israel to stop blockading them.
This week, Hamas executed someone in the street, someone from Gaza, Palestinian.
You don't even have evidence of this. You don't even have evidence of this. But Israel literally. Okay. And do you know who it probably was? It was probably the Israeli-backed group, Abu Shabab. Do you know Abu Shabab? The Israeli-backed group that has been stealing aid inside of Gaza. That's the guy, yeah. You guys, you don't know about that probably. But where are you going? Where are you going? Come back. Why are you running away from me?
I spilled some water on the desk.
Oh, you spilled some water? Yeah, people are spilling blood. People are losing blood, getting killed every single day. There's blood being spilled all over Gaza. 80% of Gaza has been flattened to the ground. Listen.
You have a gift. You have a real gift.
Yeah, being Palestinian and you I don't know.
In trying to trick people into getting contact. You see what I mean?
I don't see what you mean because I just think I think you might be slow, which is okay. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help you.
What did you do for the Palestinian kids and people?
I'm exposing people like you so the world can see what Israel's been doing to the Palestinian kids.
I can help them.
What do you mean? Like physically? I can't. Are you telling me to go to Gaza and fight for them? Is that what you're saying? They're being killed. They're being genocided. I can't go. 80% of Gaza is flattened to the ground. Is that what you're asking me?
Why did you go on the ship with Gerda if you are such a pro-Palestinian?
Because they got detained. Did you not see what happened to them? They got kidnapped. Not even detained. They got kidnapped. And they were just trying to bring aid in. And is that not a problem?
You know who got kidnapped?
Yeah, the 12 activists on the boat. All of them got kidnapped. What about the 10,000 Palestinians kidnapped? Is that who you're talking about? The hostages that are held in Israeli prisons that are Palestinian from the West Bank, 3,000 of which are held with no charges.
They are soldiers in Hamas.
300 of them, first of all, are children. Okay. Most of them come from the West Bank, which no Hamas is in power there.
Where did you get your info? Where did you get your info?
From the news, from the reliable sources, from people on the ground, from journalists, from non-biased sources, not from Israel. Okay, and actually, some of them is from Israel, and they tell you this. From Israeli non-profits, they literally tell you this.
Al Jazeera is no bias. I have a question. Al Jazeera is no bias.
There's bias in every form of media.
So you just say that there is no bias.
Not in the journalists on the ground. They're showing you what. Did I say Al Jazeera? You threw Al Jazeera into my mouth.
Now I got contact from you.
Yeah, you got content from me? Yeah. Is that what you said? Yeah, post it. Post it to your 2 followers. Go ahead. But Israeli groups have records from the government, okay? There are actual reports. This is objective.
I have a question.
This isn't bias.
You now control the West Bank.
I control what?
Yeah, you have the power. No, hypothetically.
I'm
speaking theoretically.
Okay, I would kick out the 700. I would free Palestine. I would kick out the 700,000 illegal Israeli settlers. I would like. What do you mean? That's like the main problem. I would stop the military occupation, and I would.
What's
I would.
the future? What's gonna happen after that? He's saying that.
What's your friend saying? What's your friend saying?
They already kicked out tens of thousands of Jews. It's right, from the Shomron, from all the.
Who kicked out? Who cooked that? Who kicked out 10,000 people from Gaza?
Our own government. They give it to the Palestinians.
You kicked out 10,000. Oh, are you talking about?
We gave the West Bank money.
It was 3,000 settlers. It was 3,000 settlers. But you guys redeployed your troops from the outside into the to the borders.
What do you mean?
You redeployed your troops to the borders of Gaza, and you control everything that goes in and everything that goes out. The people that go in and the people that go out.
We do homicide. You say we do homicide, okay?
What? Homicide? No, I'm not saying you're doing a homicide. You're doing genocide.
You say that we do.
You're doing
genocide?
Yes, genocide. Yes.
Okay, you know the ratio in Gaza of civilian to terrorist. It's the lowest ever been in ever.
30,000 children have been killed. How many Hamas was killed? How many Hamas was killed?
Man,
How many Hamas was killed? How many Hamas was killed?
One source that say 30,000 children.
The Human Rights Watch. The Human Rights Watch. The Human Rights Watch. What are you talking about? Listen.
Do screen share and write it.
I can't screen share on Omegle, but you have your phone. Go get your phone.
Why you don't show the proof online? Why you just talk and say that people need to believe what you say because you know everything?
What do you mean? I just gave you Human Rights Watch. Go to the people on the ground. They're literally counting the bodies, you know? And there's actually 10,000 plus that are under the rubble that are not even being accounted for. The number's probably way higher than that, okay? The Gaza Health Ministry literally said 55,000 people have been killed, and half of which nearly are children. Okay, but we know
what is the UN number.
That is the UN number. Those are the UN numbers. Those are the UN numbers. Look it up. Do you not have Google yourself? Do you not have the internet?
Come to Discord.
I'm not joining a Discord. Do you not? Okay. Do you know why? Okay.
Let's do it on stream.
Do you not know how to fact check?
Do it on stream.
Do you not know how to fact check? I'm just asking.
I want to fact check with you, with all the people.
How would you fact check? Okay, I just want to get into your head real quick. I just want to get into your head and see how you think. I just want to see how you would think. How would you, if I did not exist right now, how would you go check if I was correct with what I just said was correct? How would you go check if I was not here right now? How would you go check that?
Writing it on Google.
Okay, so go do that and go tell me how many kids were killed.
Why you don't do that? But I want to stream. See the.
And also, do you know why it's hard to fact check right now with third parties? It's because Israel is not allowing third parties into Gaza. They're not allowing journalists into Gaza. The only people we hear from are from journalists that already live in Gaza.
This week there were supply trucks that want to go into the Gaza, but the UN didn't let them.
No, I think Israel's the one that's blocking everything off mainly. But
we give them.
Yeah,
we give it to them.
Yeah, you give them bombs. That's what you fucking give them. But if we're going, listen, you're not giving enough. If you're giving any aid, you're not giving enough. Okay, it's never enough.
It's the only word that we supply to the guys that.
Yeah, you're the one bombing Gaza, and then you're slapping a band-aid on them as if that's helping. Listen, if we're going based on historical military operations in Gaza, Hamas has always given an accurate death toll compared to the UN reports. Okay.
Wait.
This is just how it is. That's just how it works. You know, historically speaking, they've been historically accurate. Okay.
You know what? You know why it's not right?
I just told you why it is, but sure, go ahead.
Give me one conflict in Gaza that Israel started.
Every single one of them.
Which one?
It's been an ongoing genocide since 1948, an ongoing blockade since 2007.
Genocide.
Yes.
So if it's ongoing, wait, it's not making sense what you're saying.
I mean, you're
ongoing genocide.
Okay, let's go to 2018.
Wait, what is a genocide?
What's happening in Gaza right now? But let's go to 2018, the March of Return protests.
What is the definition of genocide?
You tell me. It's literally what's happening in Gaza. The intent of genocide. You have to have the intent of genocide for this to be considered a genocide. Literally, the highest court in the world, the ICJ, considered this a plausible genocide. Okay? This is a genocide by all means possible.
This is genocide.
What are you talking about?
You say that genocide is whatever you say. I ask you, what is genocide?
I mean that's genocidal. I think, did you just point at the Israeli flag? Toilet paper? Because that's what it's genocidal for sure. Listen, let's go back. Okay, you said give me one conflict where Israel started, okay?
No, okay.
or one whatever. It's not a conflict. It's been ongoing since 1948. But anyways, let's go to 2018. Okay, the March of Return protests. Okay, it is because, like, listen, the March of Return protests. Are you familiar with that? Instead of letting your friend like feed information to you, do you personally know the March of Return protests?
No, tell me about it.
Okay. Don't let your friend like spew nonsense and then you're just like, you don't even know what you're saying.
Why
It's your friend's
nonsense?
words.
But
It's not
it is
even your
something
words.
that-
It's not
but
even
if
your
I say-
words, bro. It's not even your words.
I'm not saying his word. He's just telling me what you're saying because I don't know this thing that you're saying. Explain it to me.
Okay. March of Return protests. Listen, this is where the IDF, they started shooting at unarmed protesters. Okay. They literally sniped children and medics and journalists. This was in Gaza. It was a protest for Palestine. And they sniped children.
You have evidence. You have somewhere I can see it.
Yeah, so use the resources you have. I know you're in Israel and everything is controlled by Israel, but I'm sure you can get out of that.
Everything is
Like, just look it
controlled
up.
by Israel. What do you mean?
Everything you see and
You
hear is
think-
controlled by Israel. I'm not surprised that you haven't
You
heard
know,
of this.
I watch YouTube. I don't watch the news. I watch YouTube. I watch Instagram.
Can I
What do
ask you
mean
one
Israel
simple
control-
question? Can I ask you one simple question?
Okay, okay.
Okay, how many Palestinians were displaced in 1948? I just want to see if you know this info.
700.
Your friend just told you without your friend's help.
700,000.
Oh my God! Without your friend's help, do you know this
No, I
info?
know it.
Oh, I
700,000.
just heard him tell you. I just heard him tell you, bro. Without his information, okay, 700,000. Good. So
Okay.
so 700,000. You know the number. So are you acknowledging that 700,000 Palestinians were kicked from their homes? Yo, can your friend like not give you info? Can you just talk to me?
No, he's not giving me info. You see, I don't say what he's saying. You know, at the end of
It was
the day,
he said it was only 200,000. Is
end
that
of
what
the
your friend
day-
just said?
at the end of the day, no, it doesn't matter what he's saying.
Good. You're
At the end
learning.
of the day, there is a Jewish country. We live in Israel. There is 22 Arab countries in the world.
Yeah, but there's one Palestine. There is
Yeah,
one Palestine. There is one
Palestine.
Palestine. Okay? There's 22 Arab countries. So what? There is one Palestine. And guess what? One Jewish country. There is one ethno-state. One Jewish ethno-state. Iraq is not my country. Lebanon is not my country.
So I have a question.
All of
for you. Why
Syria
does-
is not
why
my country.
doesn't he-
Palestine
why
is my
doesn't he-
country. I am from Palestine. I am Palestinian.
So if the situation gonna change, you go back to Palestine?
Inshallah, if we become free, yes, that is the ultimate goal for all of us Palestinians to go back home.
Yeah, and what are you gonna do with all the Jews?
If
Or
you
the
want to stay,
Israelis?
you could stay, but just realize you're gonna have equal rights along with the Palestinians, and you're gonna be
you-
living
you-
side
you-
by side by them. And if
you think that
if they
you think
if
that
they want to live
Israel
as
just
equals, they
lay
could
their
stay.
Weapons, you think that if Israel just gonna lay their weapons, so Palestine just gonna let us live under their control?
I said equal rights. No one's control equals right. What do you expect us to do?
What do you mean? But there is two government, but one need to control the country.
We can get a new one that what do you mean? Like Hamas is not going to be a functioning government if we are free. Hamas is only a resistance group, and the only reason they exist is because of what Israel's been doing to us, because of occupation, oppression, humiliation, genocide, killing us, ethnic cleansing. That's the only reason Hamas exists. They would not exist otherwise. Hamas would not be a thing if we're free. I want one government that represents everyone. Okay?
Which one?
One government. What do you mean? Which one? I just told you.
You know that you just described Israel.
No,
There
no.
is 2 million Arabs in Israel.
2 million.
And they are living peacefully.
No,
And
I did
they
not
are-
describe Israel. Israel is an ethno state,
Israel.
occupation, oppressing Palestinians,
But if you have 2
apartheid.
million Arabs inside Israel. So
Yeah,
how we are-
and they're considered
does it
second
make
or
any
third
sense?
class citizens at some points. You know, they
Second
are
or
literally
third
second class
class?
citizens. Yes, 2
Second
million
or third
Palestinians in
class?
Israel who are second class citizens.
Can I tell you something? Most of the Arabs in Israel, the Israeli one, they are rich as hell. They have a lot of money.
That is like just not true. That is
Yeah,
literally
no.
just not true. That is literally just not true. There are
Man, they
2
don't
million.
do the- they don't-
But
they don't go to
even
the
so,
army. Man,
even
they don't
if
go
they
to the
were,
army.
even if
They
they
don't
were,
go to the army.
even
They
if
get
they
into
were,
the
so what?
university
They are
under
still
affirmative
considered second-class
protection.
citizens. So what? Genuinely, 2 million Palestinians in Israel who are second-class citizens. You have 2 million Palestinians in Gaza that are getting genocided, and you have 3 million Palestinians in the West Bank who are living under apartheid. Tell me how any of that is okay. That is not a multi-ethnic and multi-religious state. Why can't we have that? Why do we have to have an ethno-state? Why do we have to have Jewish supremacy? Why do we have to be considered second or third-class citizens in a country, in a land that was ours? Why can we not be equal? Why is there no equality? Tell me, genuinely. Without getting fed information from your friend, I want you to tell me why that's not happening.
Because it was never Palestinian. It was never yours. Never.
What do you?
It was always. It was.
I don't. Are you? You're not processing anything I'm saying.
The UN. It doesn't matter what
The UN never gave you anything. The UN never gave you. They proposed. No.
Israel.
Where are your grandparents from?
My grandparents.
Yeah. Where were they born?
From my dad's side in Spain, and from my mother's side in Morocco.
So you are not from there. My parents were born in Palestine. My grandparents were born in Palestine. My great-grandparents were born in Palestine. But hang on,
Grandparents were from Judaism. So what?
Okay, they're Jewish. Mabruk. Like, okay, what city? Okay, what city do you live in? What city do you live in again? Hold on. What city do you live in again?
Herzliya.
How do you spell that?
Herzliya.
Herzliya. Okay, now let's just do a quick search, okay?
Okay.
You just... Okay. So if you just do a quick search... Abu Kish was a village before 1948. Are you familiar with that?
No.
Okay. Well, it was destroyed, and the land was added to this city that you are in right now. That village you are not familiar with was destroyed. They had 2,000 people living there before 1948, and it was destroyed and added to Herzliya or whatever village you live in. Okay, your parents, grandparents, your great-grandparents, whatever, they're from Spain and Morocco, okay? They came in and they replaced those people that were kicked out from their homes. Explain to me how that is right. Like on a moral level, explain to me how that's okay.
Why you don't go with excuses to Britain?
Why are you deflecting me? Can you please? Why are you deflecting? Why are you deflecting? Why are you deflecting? Just answer my question. Don't deflect and tell me how that's right on a moral level. Please explain to me.
Listen. You are
Jesus, bro.
Can you just you are going like this, you know? You are just like this. You don't come.
What do you?
You don't have a decent sense, you know.
I don't have a decent sense. You can't even answer a question.
No, you don't.
You can't even answer a question.
Okay,
I'm giving you. Okay, do you not care about the history of your own city?
You are telling me to approve stuff.
Do you not care about the history of your city where you live right now? The people who were there before you? I just Googled it.
You say whatever.
It's on Wikipedia. It's on, like, look it up. Abu Kish.
Herzliya, okay.
Abu Kish. Just look up Abu Kish. I typed it in the chat. This is so sad. How old are you? How old are you, by the way? How old are you? How old are you?
Abu Kish, it's not even the Palestinian. It's the Jordan. It's the Bedouin.
No.
I don't know what you're saying. They're not even Palestine.
I'm saying Abu Kish was a village with 2,000 people in 1948 historic Palestine.
You say they are Palestinian. They are not Palestinian.
They're Bedouins. If that's what they are. I don't know. Were they Bedouins?
It's not Palestinian. Bedouin live in Israel.
No. Actually, I don't even. I don't even think they are Bedouins. I don't even think they. Hold on. I don't even think they are.
That got kidnapped by Hamas.
No. They're Palestinian. I just looked at it.
No, they're Bedouin.
I'm looking at it right now. It's a Palestinian village. Abu Kish,
Bedouin
depopulated,
is-
ethnic cleansed, and destroyed. I'm looking at this. Go to PalestineRemembered.com. And this is also
Yeah,
on Wikipedia.
read
This
the
is
first
on
sentence. Read the first sentence. What does it say?
a Palestinian village. It literally says it's a Palestinian village. Where does it say Bedouins?
Show me. Show me.
Here,
show me in
here.
Wikipedia.
I mean, I can't send you here. Look this up.
Why you don't show the stream?
I did.
What is the problem?
Oh, you want me to show my stream? I'll show my stream. What are you fucking? Are you slow? I'll show my stream.
You say in Wikipedia you was, right?
Yeah, you can look it up.
Wikipedia, okay. What is Palestine remembered? You see, what is your source? It's
Are you looking
not
at it?
inspired.
Village depopulated. Yeah, literally like Abu Kish was a Palestinian village in the Jaffa sub-district located 12 kilometers northeast of Jaffa, situated 2 kilometers northwest of the Yarkun River. The village was depopulated during the 1947-1948 on March 30th, 1948 by the Irgun. I'm looking at it right now.
Show us. Show me.
Abu Kish had a population of 1,000
I'm in
residents,
Wikipedia
all
and it
Muslims.
says Bedouin.
who
I'm on
own-
Wikipedia and it says Bedouin.
It doesn't. It does not say that. But regardless of the fact, okay. Let's say they were Bedouins. Let's say they were Bedouins. Let's say they were Bedouins. Regardless of that fact, why were they kicked out?
You are a religion. You pray 5 times a day.
What are you asking me? What is this? What is happening? You're like deflecting. Do you want to talk about my? You want me to tell you like my gym split and my like how much I rep and shit and how much I bench? You want me to talk about something else? What are you asking me about my life?
Yeah, because
Listen.
you're talking shit. Let's talk shit.
You want to talk shit about
Go
Islam?
blah blah. Let's talk about other shit because it's just
Go
full of
fuck
shit.
yourself, bro. What are you saying?
No,
Okay.
You lying.
Why?
You are lying.
Listen, the Bedouins.
Show the
Let's say they were Bedouins. Let's say they were Bedouins.
I show the Wikipedia.
Let's-
I show the Wikipedia.
10% of the
Why
Nakba
you
were
lie?
Bedouins.
Why you
Okay.
lie? So if you lie like that, you lie a lot. That says a lot about you. That's your personality. You are a liar. You sit all day. You don't even what gym speak. You look skinny.
Why were they
Fuck,
kicked
man.
out? Why were they
You
kicked
look
out?
Skinny.
I look
You
skinny.
look
Thank you.
skinny.
Thank you. I'm still bulking. You know, I'm still going. So yeah.
Since birth.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna start bulking. I've been cutting lately, so I appreciate the compliment. But yo, I need to understand something. Why were they kicked out of their homes?
Man, I don't want to talk to you about this subject because your
Why were they
assumption
kicked
are
out?
right.
Even if they were
Man,
Bedouins, why were
we
they kicked
can't
out?
Talk about the subject. We can't
Even
talk about
i-
the subject.
Why were
But
the
if
people
you
kicked
know-
out in the village that was demolished in your city before 1948? Why were they kicked out?
They
2,000
are not
people lived there.
Palestinians, So you are agree that you lied and they are not Palestinians?
No, they are. But even if they were Bedouins, what is the reason to kick
What
them
do you
out?
mean
They are Palestinian. I'm looking at it right now. But it's
You
regardless
said
of that
they are
fact.
not Bedouin.
Regardless
You
of
said
that fact.
They are not Bedouin, but you said that
Okay.
they are Palestinian.
Okay. So
are they-
okay. So
are
they,
they
okay. I have a
Palestinian or
question.
not?
I have a question. So they were kicked out because they're not Palestinian?
But you said they were
Okay. Were they? Okay. But let's say they weren't. Were they kicked out because they weren't
I don't
Palestinian?
know why they wait. I will continue reading and I will know why they got kicked out. But you
Okay,
said that
okay,
they are
read.
Palestinian. So why you lie? Why
I'm
you
not.
lie?
I'm not. They were. I'm telling you, even if they weren't, it doesn't matter. That's not
Okay.
a point. That does not matter.
So that's gonna be my
My whole point is that you are living on confiscated land. The land you live on right now is confiscated land. They are part of the displacement. Regardless of the fact if they were Bedouin or Palestinian, 90% of those that were kicked out in 1948, 700,000 Palestinians were
So you
Palestinian.
say
They
that
were
every
Palestinian.
So you say that every land in the world that got confiscated by another country should go back to the right owner?
If it's happening as we speak, yes. And
What do you mean? So why
It's happening
doesn't
as we
matter
speak.
What happened before and what happened now is matter?
I don't know what you just said.
Why does it matter now?
Because it's happening right now. We are still seeing Palestinians getting displaced from their homes. We are seeing Palestinians get kicked out, killed, genocided, occupied, oppressed, humiliated. There's apartheid that exists in this world. In Palestine, we need to get rid of that. That's happening right now. This is not history. I'm not giving you a history lesson.
I don't know.
I'm
what to
telling
say.
you what's
Let's
happening
talk-
right
let's
now.
talk basic logic. We got the Israeli country from the Congress, right?
No.
What do you mean no?
From
What do you mean?
the UN?
Yeah.
No, you did not
For-
get.
for-
The UN does not
48
have.
votes.
No, they have suggestions, and that's exactly what the partition plan was.
What do you
But the
mean
UN,
suggestion? A vote
the
is a
UN,
suggestion?
they had a
We got
partition plan.
approved.
They had a partition plan, but they do not make countries. They do not have the power to make countries. That's not how the
What do
UN
you mean
works.
They don't have the power to make countries.
That's not what the UN is. They
How
don't make
countries
countries.
got country- How does a country become a country? She get recognized from other countries.
Well, the way that Israel became a country is by displacing the majority of Palestinians that lived on the land to make it a
What do
Jewish
you mean?
supremacy
We
ethno
got-
state.
we got a
Okay,
country
you
for the
establish
Congress, right?
yourself and you
The
become
Palestinians-
recognized, and that's
Wait,
exactly
we
what
got-
Israel
there
did
was
on
not-
blood of Palestinians.
It was empty land. There was nothing here.
It was not
Wait, we
empty
can-
land.
Wait,
We had a culture, we had a society, we had people. There were 1 million Palestinians that lived on the land before 1948. I'm telling you about this village in your city that was displaced in 1948. You are not listening.
Congress, right?
What?
Why you don't agree with me that we
What are
got
you asking?
the land from the UN?
Because you didn't. The UN does not have power to make
What do you
countries.
mean? You say that
The
stuff
UN
that a lot of people
listen,
agree of, it's not right
because it's not true. The UN does not have the power to make countries. The UN offered a partition plan that the Arab people, the Palestinians, declined. So that is what happened.
So
That's what happened. We said no, and you guys
why-
came in there
why Russia?
and you committed war crimes. You committed
why
ethnic
Russia-
cleansing.
Why Russia is is
I'm not talking about Russia. I'm talking about Palestine. No, you're deflecting.
it's
This
the
is
same
more
logic.
deflection.
It's the
This
same
is
logic.
no, it's
It's the
not.
same
This is more
logic.
deflection.
Yes.
No, it's
the
not.
same
This is more
logic.
deflection.
It's not deflection. It's
Your
not
grandparents are from Spain and Morocco, and they came and replaced the people of Abu Kish. Whether you like that or not, you can't even understand it.
So I should get Morocco.
You should get Morocco. Yeah, you should be the president. You should lead Morocco. Yeah.
I
What are
should
you
get
talking
Morocco,
about?
yeah. What are
That's
you
not my
talking about?
point. My point is that you are
that's your
originally
point.
from Spain and Morocco. Your grandparents are from Spain and Morocco, and they
doesn't
came
matter.
and they replaced the people of Abu Kish.
Because
I just want you to
we got
admit-
exiled. The Jewish people got exiled and we got thrown
Oh,
all over the world.
So come
What
and
do
kick
you
the
mean?
so come and kick 700,000 Palestinians out of their homes, right? I did not kick you from your home if you were in Morocco or Spain or this or there. I did not kick you from your homes. Palestinians did not kick you from your homes.
Don't make any sense.
I'm not making any sense.
don't make- No.
Admit
We
that the
went
land
out-
you are
we
on right
went-
now is confiscated. I just got violated
went
on TikTok. I just got a
throughout the
violation.
Holocaust. You know
Can
the
you
Holocaust?
admit? Do I know
You
the?
think the Holocaust happened? The Holocaust happened?
Yes, it
How many
happened, and
Jews-
6 million
how many Jews died from the
Jews were
Holocaust?
6 million. 6
How
million
much?
Jews were
6 million.
okay. But why are you
Okay.
deflecting? This is like you
No,
are
I'm not
deflecting.
deflecting.
You are
That's what
deflecting.
happened,
You are
okay?
literally deflecting.
Wait, let
The
me
Holocaust
explain.
has nothing to do with this.
That's not my point.
Palestinians
I'm
did not
trying to
commit the
talk.
Holocaust.
That's not
This
my
has
point.
nothing
That's
to
not-
do with that.
No,
I want
no.
you to admit the land you are on
You're
right
probably
now
gonna do
is
a lot of
confiscated.
stuff.
That
You're
it was
gonna do a lot of
depopulated
stuff. You are
violently.
fucking-
The land you are on right now
Yeah.
is confiscated land, and people were
do something.
depopulated violently. Your grandparents came as settlers and they took Palestinian land. That's what happened. Nearly 1 million Palestinians were displaced from their homes in 1948. Over 500 villages were depopulated and destroyed. This is the problem I have with Israel. 700,000 illegal settlers living in the West Bank, creating an apartheid and segregation to the Palestinian people is the problem I have as well. You can't even admit this. You know this, you know it, but you can't even admit it, and it is shameless. It is very shameless, and I do not know how you sleep at night. I genuinely do not know how you sleep at night.
I don't know. You lie a lot, man.
You don't even know anything I am saying. Only your
I'm not lying.
and
I'm
every
not
word
lying.
every word that comes out of your mouth is not even your words. You are spewing whatever is given to you in your fucking earphones and your headphones.
Man.
Yeah,
Let's
you
not
need
do
help.
this right
I wish you the
Russian-
best, and
Russian-
and maybe you'll grow up and realize that you are on you're occupying land and you served for a terrorist organization. Okay, how old are you?
22.
22. You're the same age as me, and you're acting like you're half of our age, man. What's going on? Come on, go read a fucking book. Go read a book.
Look, we are half our age.
Go read a book. Not even a book. Not even a book. Go read Wikipedia. Start there. Use ChatGPT. I never advise on that, but clearly you can't even. You don't have the attention span to sit down and read a book. Open up Wikipedia, read a few sentences. At the very least,
you're saying you're a Palestinian.
use
right?
ChatGPT.
You know what is the average IQ in Gaza?
The average IQ in Gaza does it.
Yeah.
They've been put under blockade.
66.
Yeah. Wow.
66.
Wow. You're gonna.
You are-
Wow.
so you are
Wow.
a smart boy.
Wow.
You are a
Very.
smart boy.
So they should
You
die.
are a
So
smart boy.
so they should die, right?
No, we should die.
So should they
you're
die because they have a low
ridiculous.
IQ? Should they die because they have a low IQ because of Israel's control of the education? Should they die? Should they die because of Israel's control of Gaza 17 years? The UN didn't give you anything. The UN didn't give you shit. You stole land from Palestinians. Okay? Should Palestinians in Gaza be bombed? Should they have their schools get bombed every few years? Okay? Should Israel kill their teachers? Should Israel defund UNRWA that pays for their schools? He skipped me. He ran away like a little piece of shit. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know. That's normal. That's like typical Israeli behavior. Typical Israeli behavior. He's making fun of the IQ in Gaza as well. I mean, that's how low they go. That's how low they go. Stop speaking to kids. Stop speaking to kids. This was a 22-year-old that served in the IDF, served for a terrorist organization, to the IOF, okay? And he is saying that Palestinians, I don't know, whatever. He's just like, what is he saying, dude? The Gaza schools, they get bombed. UNRWA has been defunded by Israel, which literally funded and paid for their schools. Israel kills their teachers. Israel, like, what do you mean? This is, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's just crazy. It's crazy. But anyways, he's originally from Spain and Morocco, and that's where his grandparents came from. They came to Palestine, and they kicked us out, and they took our land. That's what happened. So insane. I just got a violation, though, on TikTok. It's so annoying. I think I have to restart my stream, but I don't want to. I don't want to restart, but I think I have to. Anyways, guys, I'm on YouTube. If my stream does get banned or something on TikTok, I am live on YouTube. We're going to continue. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going for another probably like 30 minutes. I do have to go soon, but I'll go for another 30 minutes or so. Man, he's like being fed information from someone else, and he's still losing. This is so sad, bro. This is so sad. Come on. Hi. It skipped me. There you go. Hi, where are you from?
I'm from Israel. Where are you from?
Oh, I'm from Palestine.
Nice. Which city?
Ramallah.
Ramallah. So West Bank.
Yes, the West Bank. What do you think about the West Bank?
Generally, I like it. I mean, I get my tahini from Nablus and my shawarma from Jericho. So.
Oh, okay. Cool. That's so you've been to the West Bank then, or do you like?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like I've been involved in some human rights shit. So.
Oh wow. Okay. So I'm guessing you're in support for like to end the occupation then.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. This is good. This
Yeah,
is good.
I mean,
Okay, what? Okay, this is complete 180 from the last guy.
I mean, I'm not in the majority by any
Yeah,
means, but
yeah.
I do oppose the occupation. Like,
Okay.
I have been my entire life.
Okay, great. What groups are you involved in? Would I know them?
Irish, asylum, and stuff like this. But
Wait, what were they? Sorry.
don't record this. If,
Oh, okay.
because
I'm
it's
streaming.
in danger, you know?
I'm streaming right now. I'll go then. I'll go. I didn't even catch it. The audio was muffled, so it's okay. But I'll go.
All right, cool. Because I mean.
Yeah. Okay.
Not many of us out there.
Take it easy. There's not many of you. I know that. Okay, take it easy, bro. I'll go.
Alright.
I'll go.
Okay, bro.
Bye. He can't be recorded. He said he doesn't want to be. He said because there's only such a few of them. What just happened? That was rare. That was a rare instance. Well, I wish him the best of luck, and inshallah, that group gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and well, that was a breath of fresh air, wallah. I swear, that was really nice. I know it was only like 5 seconds, but Yeah. I mean, dude, I don't have to tell you that there's only like 0.1% of the population that are like that. He told you that himself. Literally, there are such few of them. He doesn't want to be recorded or be put on blast about that. So, yeah, that's so sad. That's so sad that, even he doesn't want to, like, he's scared of his own government. You know what I mean? But that's what happens when you support Palestine and you oppose the occupation. I was like, you're against the occupation? He's like, of course. Oh, bet. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, where are you from? Okay. That's a complete 180, dude. That's insane. How does that happen? Hello. I really want to talk to him. I think I'm going to get off stream and like try to find him. I don't know. I really want to talk to him. Or maybe if I find him again, I'll get his like Instagram or something. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Where are you from? He skipped me. He waved at me. He said hello and skipped me. Hello? Hello? Hi.
Hi,
Where are you from?
Israel. Where are you from?
I'm from Palestine.
States.
I'm from Palestine.
What? So where are you?
I live in the US, but originally I'm Palestinian.
What? Where have you been? In Gaza?
No, the West Bank. I'm from the West Bank.
Oh, okay.
He skipped me. He's like, fuck this Palestinian guy. Hello.
Oh, you're famous.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I've seen you.
Cool. Where are you from?
America.
You're from America?
Yeah.
Oh, what state?
California.
Why did you have to look out into the open for that? Yeah, where in Israel you're from?
No, I'm actually from California. I'm being serious.
Oh, but you live in Israel.
Temporarily.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. So, are you visiting? Are you on birthright? What are you doing?
No, I'm studying.
Studying. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see.
Nothing crazy.
Cool. So,
Yeah, but yeah, I've seen you around.
like a semester abroad type of thing?
Nah, more the whole year, like from September till July.
Oh, last September so you're finishing up next month?
Yeah, basically.
Oh, wow. Okay. Why did you choose Israel?
Because they have like religious studies here for like Judaism, like abroad, you know?
I see. So what are you studying exactly?
Yeah,
are you doing religious studies? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the Talmud and like, stuff like that. Like,
okay.
But yeah, I'm not gonna be here for long though. Probably be in LA next year.
LA. Is that so you're originally from LA? In California?
Yeah.
Nice.
There's some protests happening over there, so.
Yeah, there's a lot going on with ICE.
Yeah.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
Honestly, I'm not really following. I don't like to follow politics a lot, really.
Okay. Do you follow Israel at all? What do you think about Israel? You've been there for almost a year, right?
Yeah, I think I mean, as much as like the media and like everyone portrays it, like when you're actually here, it's like it really doesn't affect you, except like sirens. But like no one really cares about that.
Oh, so Israel's not really being affected?
No, it's not that. It's like there's war, but like it's not like like I'm in Jerusalem, so I don't really feel it.
I see. Okay, so like you're not feeling it like the way Gaza's feeling it.
I mean, I guess you can say, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So what's your experience like politically, I guess?
I'm not really experienced politically, to be honest.
Okay. Like from what you've seen, have you seen anything that like kind of threw you off at all, or
have I seen what?
have you seen anything like that threw you off? Have you noticed anything weird? Like, I mean, you're in Jerusalem. There's a lot going on in Jerusalem. I know you're saying that, you're not really seeing anything, but it's a divided city, essentially.
I mean, I see people living together here, to be honest. Like, if I go to the old city, like I see Christians, Muslims, Asians, blacks, Jews. Like I see everyone there.
Really? You see them living
Yeah.
together?
Living together.
Huh.
No problem. No one's screaming at each other. No one's
Yeah.
harassing each
Yeah.
other.
Well, they are divided. They are divided. And I was actually there 2 years ago as well, and it's been like that for decades. But the context, I guess, is different. I don't know. Are you
Yeah.
you open to learning?
What do you mean learning?
Well, I mean, if I were to tell you, I don't want to.
I mean, listen.
Do you know
I'm here
that?
to-
Basically, what I'm
I'm
trying to
here to-
ask is like, do you know that the Palestinians living in Jerusalem, like, they're not really able to leave? You know, like they have a resident card, so if they leave Jerusalem, they can't come back. Did you know that?
If they leave Jerusalem, they can't come back inside Jerusalem.
Yes.
Is it like every single Palestinian that lives in Jerusalem has that card?
The Palestinians that live in Jerusalem, pretty much, yes. Yeah.
So if they leave Jerusalem, like at all, they can't come back.
Yes.
Really? No, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen,
it's crazy.
You can tell me whatever you want. Like, I'm not here to argue.
I'm not arguing either. I'm not arguing either. I'm just wondering, as a person that lives in Jerusalem, that you've been there for nearly a year. I'm just asking if you've seen any of that. That's all.
No, I mean everyone looks pretty happy here. To be like everyone, like even the Muslims, really.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know?
I mean, they're not really happy. They're not. I mean, the Palestinians there are not. I mean, they make the most of it. You know what I mean? They live there. They have to. But the Palestinians in the West Bank can't even go to Jerusalem. By the way, did you know that?
Not everyone. I mean, some people can.
In the West Bank, they can't go to Jerusalem. No, like with permits, with permits, I guess. But that's like very like 99. That's like impossible to get.
Right.
Yeah.
Listen, man,
I'm wondering, what is that a uniform next to you?
This?
Yeah.
No, it's just a shirt.
It's just a shirt. Okay, because my chat was saying it's a uniform.
Shirt from like Marshalls in America.
Okay, my chat was saying it's a uniform.
No. Hey, look, to prove I'm American, I got a good old baseball.
No, he sounds American too. I mean, he's.
Yeah.
I believe it.
I'm born bred America, like as American as it gets.
I believe it. Yeah, I mean.
But listen, as much as there's war and everything, like, I like to hear both sides. Like I like to hear what you're saying. Like,
good.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's why
you're doing. I'm curious. You're doing religious studies, right? So, did they take you to the West Bank at all?
No, they never.
Well,
like you can go to there's parts of the West Bank like Hebron, like where Abraham, Isaac, and how do you say Jacob are buried there.
Yeah. Did they take you there?
No, I mean, I've been there before, but it's really dangerous though. Like it's only like one strip of. They throw rocks. I mean, like it's pretty crazy. Yeah.
Oh, why is it dangerous over there? Like,
I mean, because
they threw rocks at you.
It's like one strip of land, like basically like a few block radius.
Yeah.
Surrounded by Palestinians.
Yeah, they threw rocks at you. Why did they throw rocks at you?
No, they didn't throw rocks at me. No.
That's what you just said.
In general.
Oh.
No. They didn't throw rocks at me. Sorry about that.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Yeah, Hebron is one of the most segregated cities in the world, Al Khalil. Like you literally have streets that are restricted for Palestinians, roads to walk on. You know what I mean? I mean, segregation is huge there. And that's probably you didn't see that when you went?
I mean, not really. I mean,
yeah.
I was just like.
Well, that's why they throw rocks.
Right.
Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah, and that's why they're being occupied and treated like shit, and they're you know the settlements there as well, the 700 illegal settlers that live there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's all like illegal as well, so that's why they fight back, and that's why they're mad and upset because they're treated like shit in their own land.
Man, like I'm not trying to Like,
I'm not
as much-
arguing.
Like you sound very
I'm
experienced.
yeah, I'm not arguing. I'm just because it seems like you're not familiar. I really genuinely I just want to familiarize yourself with this because I think it's important.
I understand that.
I think it's important to know, you know.
Yeah, no, I hear.
Yeah.
No, it's good. Listen, it's good to hear from people like you too, because like the media and everything is pushing the same
Exactly.
agenda.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's good to
we're
hear
just-
both sides. It's good to contemplate the information you get.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've seen your stuff a couple times.
Oh, okay. What do you
But
think?
I don't have-
What do you think about my videos?
They're good. I mean, I mean, I like how you debate other people.
Yeah.
That's good.
I don't necessarily debate anyone. I really just get on here to like either see what how they're thinking or whatever. And if they don't know a lot, then I'll try to tell them, which is what I'm doing right now,
Right. I
like
understand.
basically, I mean, you've been there for a year, and when it comes to students or people visiting Israel, they really want to hide things like this from you. I mean, they make it a point to not take you to the West Bank and see the occupation and Beit Lahem and all of these other like cool spots
No,
that
this
should be Palestinian led, but are like under occupation and not as cool anymore. But
Wait, am I gonna be on like Twitch or something?
you're on YouTube and TikTok right now. I'm streaming. You have around like
Ooh, that's
combined.
fire.
You probably have around like 4,000 people watching in total.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Do
So
you
how
know?
long you been?
Sorry,
how
go
long
ahead.
You been streaming for?
Today?
Yeah.
Like an hour.
No, like in general.
Oh, 10
My bad.
years.
Oh whoa, that's a long time.
Yeah.
That's a really long time.
Yeah, half of my life basically.
Is that like sorry to ask you personal questions, but is that like your main financial source of income?
I'm in school, so I'm just
I understand.
but I live with my family, so it's not
beautiful.
not really like a financial thing, I just do it.
Here's Israel.
Yeah.
I mean Palestine. I'm kidding. I don't know.
I mean, you're not kidding.
Whatever.
No, it is Palestine.
Whatever you guys want to call it.
It is Palestine. But yeah, do you know about 1967 at all? Do you know about? I mean, like
6-Day War, yeah.
Yeah. What happened in the 6-Day War?
All the countries surrounding Israel, especially Egypt, because they were the strongest country then. But they declared war on Israel.
Is that what you're taught?
I mean, that's what happened.
Okay. So 1967, the 6-Day War, we call it the Nexa. But basically, Israel is the one. This is like 1967 is known for Israel launching that war. They started that war.
Right.
And it wasn't the surrounding countries. It was Israel who started that. It was a surprise attack. That's what it was. And if you read into it more, go ahead.
Was it a preemptive attack, or is because they knew that the countries would strike at them?
No, they didn't strike at them.
They destroyed the Egyptian Air Force so they wouldn't attack them first.
Yeah, different people will say different things, but it was Israel who launched it, and it was a surprise attack. But and you'll see that if you see what they say, what the official said back then. I mean, you'll see. But I don't think Egypt was willing to launch a war, if I'm being honest. But regardless, that's not the point I want to talk about. But basically, 1967, before 1967, the old city, the old city is a part of East Jerusalem, right? Which was Jordanian rule from 1948. From 1948 until 1967. And so legally speaking, the old city and East Jerusalem is in the West Bank. Right. And, which has been, legally speaking, the West Bank is occupied Palestine. So since then, it has been occupied, for 56 years. So legally speaking, you are in Palestine.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's for a temporary time, it was Palestine, but not anymore.
No, I'm saying right now, like legally speaking, you are in occupied Palestinian land.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like,
next?
yeah. I know it's nice. Palestine is really nice, beautiful. But yeah, East Jerusalem is part of the West Bank, including the old city. But anyways, I just wanted to tell you.
What about people probably bring this up all the time, but 3,000 years ago, like, was it Palestine then?
Was it Israel? Israel's only 77 years old.
No. It was the kingdom of Israel and the kingdom of Judah.
No, so it was called something else throughout time. I mean, if you're stopping time 3,000 years ago, right? What was it 4,000 years ago?
But no, but if you're going back and no, that doesn't matter right now.
It only matters if it's 3,000 years or October 7th, right?
If you're going back 100 years ago when it was called Palestine, I can go back 3,000 years ago.
And I can go back 4,000, 5,000 when it was Canaan. Yeah, which is, my ancestors. But I mean, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's just a name. That's not the basis of my argument either. I mean, Syria, Palestine, Judea, Holy Land, Canaan, Greeks, Romans, this and that. A lot of people have
I'm not a
claim to the
political
land.
debater. Like I know what I need to know. Like it's good hearing from you. I like your streaming. I'm gonna watch you more.
I appreciate
learn more
it.
about you.
Thank you.
But respectfully, like I'm gonna have to call it a night.
Okay. Yeah, I hope you learn more. I hope you learn more.
Thank you, bro.
Cool. Free Palestine.
And I hope you learn more too. I hope
You're in Palestine right now. You're in Palestine.
I'm not in Palestine.
You are, legally speaking. East Jerusalem and the Old City included is considered occupied Palestinian territory since 1967. But anyways, you have a good night, okay?
I'm in Eretz Yisrael, Eretz HaKodesh.
You're in Palestine. Free Palestine, though, okay?
Have a great night.
Bye,
sir.
bye. You too. Under international law, he lives in Palestine. Like under every law other than Israel's non-existent law, he is in Palestine. He is in Palestine. The West Bank is occupied Palestinian land. And I think he knew from the get-go. I mean, not I think. He knew from the get-go I was live and I was streaming. He knew who I was and watched my videos. And I think he was holding back a lot. And you would see it. You saw it kind of slip out a little bit towards the end when edits this whatever he's trying to say. But he's trying to save face, I think. He's trying to save his public image. Maybe people know him. Maybe he knows that I can reach millions of people if he says something stupid. And you see that happening a lot with IDF soldiers as well that I run into. They skip me immediately, or they like try to act as calm as possible. But the longer you talk to them, the more you see come out. And I think he had to call it a night, because if he was on here for 5 or 10 more minutes, I think we would see the true colors, unfortunately. But yeah. It's sad. It's sad. People that are literally going there, I don't know if he's lying or not about studying abroad. He does sound American, but regardless of the fact, people that live there are not even familiar that they live on Palestinian land. They're not familiar with the West Bank. They've never been to the West Bank. And when they do go, they're like shown only the settlements, and they're taken into like a specific road to only see, the Israeli part of it. And they don't get to see the occupation and the segregation and the apartheid. And that's exactly what I mean when I say Israel shows you what they want to show you, and they tell you what they want to tell you. And that's what propaganda is, unfortunately. Anyways, we got restricted on TikTok and we're still not taken down. We got restricted but not like taken down. I don't know if I'm jinxing it. I don't know if they're gonna, but if they do, I'm live on YouTube. My YouTube is just Hamza Saad. That's my full name. Go to YouTube. It's my full name, and you guys may think it's stupid I put my last name in my YouTube channel, but I'm doxing myself before they do, okay? I got to it first. Also, another point, if you are not Palestinian, then you have no way of knowing where you are, and that's why it's important to let people know that stuff. Like if you're a student, or if you're on birthright and they take you to the West Bank, there's no special gate or sign or anything like that. They're, as if it's Israel. They'll just think they're in Israel. They don't know. So you can be in the West Bank and have absolutely no idea. So if I ask someone if they've been to the West Bank, they really will only know that if they're like geographically, educated, or they know about the occupation, or they see the Palestinians and they see the shit that they're living in. That's the only way you'll kind of tell that you're in the West Bank. Other than that, they'll just think that they're in Israel. So that's another very important point. But yeah, they'll go to Hebron and they won't even understand that is the West Bank. That is Palestine. That is occupied Palestinian land. Or in this case, the old city of Jerusalem. But yeah, I missed quite a few donations on YouTube. I'm not going to lie. I'm so sorry about that. Let me just quickly catch up on a few of them, and we're going to continue for like 20 more minutes. Big B with the $5 donation saying, free the world from this insanity. I agree. Free Israel from the world, from earth. Inshallah, we see a free Palestine from the river to the sea. One country, equal rights for all, inshallah. I appreciate your donation. Can we get a W Big B in the chat? Moon, thank you for the $5 donation saying, every Muslim able and every what? You should organize and mobilize to the borders to end the siege and free the oppressed people of Palestine. Yeah, I mean, we would do that. Listen, if like the Houthis are helping, right? Yemen's helping, but if Yemen, along with like all the other Arab countries, went in at once, we could see a free like we'll probably see an end to what's going on, but they're not doing that right now. Unfortunately, they're not doing that right now. I appreciate the donation and inshallah something like that happens in the future, but I don't know. It's sad. I appreciate the $5 donation though. Thank you, Moon. Moon with the $5 donation. Thank you. Raza with the $60 donation saying free Palestine from the violent occupation of Israel. Never again means never again. Even Elsa Warner never wanted to visit the ethno-state of Israel with its violent apartheid. Free Palestine. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And inshallah, we do see a free Palestine. Can we spam up free Palestine in the chat right now? And thank you to Raza, R-A-Z-A. Thank you so much. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong, but thank you so much for the $60 donation. That's very generous of you. I appreciate that. STRT, thank you for the $1 donation. STRT, thank you for the other donation. Thank you. Yes, perfect time, Hamza. Yeah, you're right. You're right. This is not a bad time to stream. We catch some people on here. This is not a bad time to stream. Wallah, not gonna lie. I appreciate the donation. Big B with the $5 donation saying he's spilling water while Palestinians don't even have water to drink. Facts. I think he sent that donation whenever I was speaking to that guy. I appreciate the donation, Big B. Thank you. Jubilee with the donation, $10 donation saying free Palestine. Come do a solution raising on what we can do now to create. Wait, what? Oh yeah, we can do something powerful. What is this? I will check your channel out. I appreciate the donation. Thank you. I'll check it out. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the donation, Jubilee. Moon with the $20 donation saying Israel is an illegitimate and terrorist state. Free Palestine. I agree. They're built off of bloodshed and ethnic cleansing, which is illegal and should not be a thing. So I appreciate it. Free Palestine. Free Palestine from the river to the sea. Spam it up. Thank you, Moon. W Moon in the chat again. Eric B, thank you for the $2 donation. But it looks like it's a hate donation from a Zionist. So I'm going to ban you, but I'm going to take those $2 and send it to Gaza. Thank you so much, though. EC, thank you for the membership. I appreciate that. Huda, thank you for the $2 donation saying you are brave for speaking about the truth as peers. No. You're not. Are you what? Thank you, Huda. I appreciate the $2 donation, but I don't know about the last bit of that. Thank you though. Elijah, thank you for the $2 donation saying much love from okay, I don't know how to pronounce that, but thank you saying free Palestine. Thank you, Elijah. W Elijah in the chat. Sessa, thank you for the $1 donation. Tudor, thank you for the $2 donation saying please stop letting this dude cap. What are we talking about? Yeah, this guy was lying. Was he lying? I don't know. They're all lying. NA, thank you for the $10 donation. I appreciate it. Thank you, NA. Put some hype in the chat for NA. Put the hearts in the chat. Fabio, thank you for the $10 donation. I appreciate it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, and then we got a $200 donation from he put his full name in there. Akmal with the $200 donation saying free Palestine from the UK. Put the hearts in the chat right now for Akmal, AKMAL. Put the hearts in the chat for Akmal right now, AKMAL. Saying free Palestine. $200 is crazy. I appreciate your generosity. Wallah, you didn't have to. You always show love. I was live the other day and you did the same thing. Wallah, you're amazing. I appreciate you. Akmal, you're amazing. Everyone show him love right now in the chat. Spam AKMAL. Put his name in the chat. David with the $10 donation saying you should I know. The 3,000 years ago claim is stupid. It's dumb, you know? And he's telling me to combat that with the fact that Palestinians are closer to ancient Hebrews than modern Jews are. Well, the people that live in Israel specifically, yeah. I do. I always, that's a point that I make most of the time, that, you know, when it comes up in conversation, I don't always bring it up. But yeah, I mean, as a Palestinian, I am closer to the ancient Hebrews than the Israelis are, you know? And I think that goes for every Palestinian. But, you know, but the important thing is that it's not our argument. That shouldn't be our argument, you know? And that's why I don't necessarily bring it up all the time, because it's not, you know, because one claim doesn't justify ethnic cleansing, you know, one way or another. Whether, you know, it's, they could say 3,000 years ago, they could say this, they could say that. It does not justify ethnic cleansing. For example, they're saying, oh, the village, like this guy that I just spoke to like an hour ago, he's saying the village that was kicked out, they were Bedouins, they weren't Palestinian. They were Palestinian, I checked. But even if they were Bedouins, they're Arab. And, you know, like, you know, it's they got kicked out from their homes and they lived there. So they have the same right to a country as we do, you know? Yeah, I don't know. It's, yeah. Just because they aren't connected to Canaan, like, so what? That's not our point. So, like, one claim does not override another one, and it never has. But that's the difference between Palestinians and Israelis. They think it does. They think that they can come in here and take our land because their claim overrides ours. But which, you know, if they want to use that argument, we can, you know. We still win as Palestinians. We still win that argument if we want to use that, you know, one claims, you know, supersedes one another. Because if one claim were to, it would be the Palestinian claim, because we've lived there the most consistently. We've lived there the longest. We've lived there, you know, we had a society, we had a culture, we had a newspaper in 1911 named Palestine. We had all of this. If one claim were to override another claim, it would be the Palestinian claim. But I don't even think a claim should override one another. But, you know, using their argument, we still win. Anyways, I appreciate that donation, David. Thank you. Fatima with the $2 donation. Thank you. Faith with the $10 donation. Thank you. Fresh, thank you for the $7 donation, saying thank you, Hamza. I appreciate you. Todd with the $25 donation, saying just discovered you 5 minutes ago on TikTok. Thank you for being you and doing what you do. Sending all Palestinians love from Oregon, U.S. I appreciate that donation and that message, Todd. Todd has just discovered who we are. Can we get a W in the chat? Todd, welcome to the channel, Todd. I hope you enjoy your time here. I mean, I don't know how much you could enjoy though, because we're speaking to genocidal people, but I appreciate you. Thank you so much for that generous donation and that very, very kind message. That really, it's messages like that, wallah, I'm not even joking. It's messages like that that keep me going. When people like still to this day are just now figuring out, like watching my videos for the first time and my streams for the first time. It's so eye-opening if you don't really know much about what's happening, or even if you do, it's so important to see this stuff and to show it to your friends and family and to let people know what's going on. But yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Todd. Put some hearts in the chat for Todd. Welcome to the community. Welcome him to the community right now, please, and thank you. Fatima, thank you for the 10 dirhams. We have Fatima watching from the United Arab Emirates. I appreciate that. Thank you for the 10 dirhams. Nuhaila Martinez. Nuhaila, I'm saying your name wrong for sure, but I appreciate your $5 donation. Saying, Hamza, I love your videos. Try to meet you on Omi TV to say hi, but I didn't have the luck. Free Palestine. I appreciate your donation, and inshallah, I'll get to meet you one day. If it's not here, maybe at an event or something that I go to. I don't know. But I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Put the hearts in the chat for Nuhaila. I think that's everyone. I think, should we continue? I only have like 10 more minutes. I do have to go soon, but here, we'll continue for another like 10 minutes or so, okay? Let's continue. Let's just see who we run into, man. Let's just see. I'm lagging though. I am lagging, I'm not gonna lie. Everyone's skipping. Literally, either the app is lagging or everyone's just skipping me. I don't know. Yeah, the app is just lagging right now. Or it's not me, it's the app. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. Okay, put a shirt on, bro. Hello? They're afraid. Yeah, I mean, They don't want to be clipped. Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Where are you from? I think I spoke to you. Did I not just speak to you?
I don't remember. I'm from Israel.
Oh.
You remember me?
I'm from Palestine.
Ah.
Yeah.
Where? Gaza?
Ramallah.
Gaza, you mean?
I think I met him. Why did? Hi. Hello.
I know you
You know me?
from TikTok.
Oh, where are you from?
Israel.
Oh, I'm from Palestine.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
I know
Well,
your contact. I know your contact.
oh, what do you think about my content?
Like, see, I don't really care because you can do whatever you want.
Okay.
Free will.
Free world, yes,
but
but
I guess
not a free Palestine though.
I'm not gonna argue about that.
Oh, I was
saying,
just
like,
pointing it out. It's a free world, but like Palestine, you're still in a cage, basically.
not a cage. It's complicated in that. Yeah, but
I don't think so, but anyways, what do you think about my videos? If you had to, what do you think? Do you think they're funny? Do you think they're educational? You think you learned something from it?
Like some of your, I just think it's pointless to argue with people.
Yeah, that will never change their minds because they've been indoctrinated since a young age. Yeah, I agree actually.
Yeah, when someone thinks that way, he won't just change his mind. Just
Facts. That is facts. But I'm not really trying to change their mind though. I'm just trying to show the world how they think. You know.
Well, this is your contact. I'm gonna.
Yeah. Well, because
have a good day.
Yeah. You too. You have a good day. Okay. Free Palestine. Hello, IDF.
Yeah, IDF.
Oh wow. You're in the IDF?
Yes.
Okay.
How are you?
You're
famous as hell, right?
I was waiting for that. They just like had a little exchange there, like warning each other. What is going on here, bro? Hamas? No. What is this? I don't know what that. I don't know if that's a gang sign. I don't know what he just did, but I'm gonna skip. I don't. Hello. Okay. Okay. Hello.
Hello, I know you.
Yeah. Oh, cool. Do you know me from TikTok?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, what do you think about my videos?
I don't actually care.
You don't. Wow. So you.
I don't watch it.
Oh,
I just know
okay.
you.
Oh, okay. What do you know me from?
Yeah, I know you support Palestine.
Oh, okay. What do you think about Palestine?
Well, yeah, fuck them actually.
Oh, why?
Because they took our hostages. They took them. They killed them in the 7th of October.
Who's bombing Gaza right now, where the hostages are?
Who bombing Gaza?
Yeah.
No, tell me who took the hostages.
Hamas. Hamas took hostages, and so did Palestinian hostages get taken. They got taken by Israel. I'm not saying hostages are. When did it start?
You don't mind the hostages?
That's not what I said. I said I want them all to be returned, including the Palestinian ones. But when did this start to you?
Palestinian ones? It started when they took our hostages.
No. So it started.
Into.
So do you think it started on October 7th? That's my question.
No, it started long ago, but they just got into. They just broke our.
From what?
What?
They're so loud.
Yo. So
Israel is the occupier, okay? And Palestine is the occupied. So in any situation, even October 7th, it is Israel's aggression through the occupation and siege that continues the conflict. I don't even call it a conflict really, but the occupation and the genocide and you know the whatever's happening between them, whatever you want to call that. It's Israel that's continuing all of that. So the hostages being taken away, that's because Israel's been doing this to the Palestinians for the past 77 years. Okay?
So you don't actually care about the hostages.
I mean, if you did, then you would realize that Israel's the problem. And if you want the hostages back, then you should realize that Israel needs to stop occupying, oppressing, and killing Palestinians. And they have been for the past 77 years, right? I care about the hostages. I care about all of the hostages. I care about the Palestinian hostages as well. I don't pick and choose. But you only care about the Israeli ones, right?
No.
No, you care about the Palestinian ones?
Let me ask you a question.
Hold on. Do you care about the Palestinian ones?
Let me ask you a question.
Hold on, but do you care about the Palestinian ones?
I just want to ask a question. Why there's Muslim people or Arabic, whatever, they kill terrorists kill civilians in fucking Israel?
So I don't,
for no reason at all.
Well, so I just told you why. The Hamas, October 7th, and every form of terror, whatever you want to call it, the reason that exists is because of what Israel is doing right now and what they have been doing. No,
I'm country.
No, I'm telling you what Israel's been doing. I mean, it is their country, but I'm telling you what Israel's been doing is the problem. Israel has been doing this for the past 77 years.
Books?
They've been occupying.
Do you read books?
Do what?
Do you read books?
That's how I know all of this. I read Israeli books. I read books from Israeli historians. And do you know Alain Papé? Do you know Alain Papé, Benny Moores, Avishlam? Those are just to name a few. Do you know those people?
Where are you from?
Guys, what's going on? Do you know any of the people I just said?
Do you? Where are you from?
I'm from Palestine. I don't think you're listening, dude. There's a problem. There's something going. There's like from the river to the sea.
Show me Palestine, bro.
It's from the river to the sea. Here, I'll show it to you. You want me to show it to you? I'll show it to you. It's this right here. You see this map? This is Palestine. You see this? It's Palestine. I think there's a gas leak in your head. I don't know.
So you live in Israel?
No, I'm from Palestine. I live in the U.S. I think there's a gas leak. There's something going on. You have a few screws loose.
So you fly from Israel to United States?
No, so I live in the U.S. and I'm originally from Palestine. So nowhere did I say Israel. Yes.
Originally from Palestine, bro.
Yeah, are you okay? Is everything okay with you?
I don't know. I don't see it in anywhere. There is no Palestine.
Yeah, it's from the river to the sea. I'm sure you're familiar. Do you know the river to the sea? Do you know?
It's Israel. It's called Israel.
No, so that's Palestine, and we're actually being occupied. I'm from the occupied Palestinian territories that it's officially recognized as that. Yeah, if you want to be legal, I'll be legal with you. I'm from occupied Palestinian territories. Okay, that's the West Bank. Do you know the West Bank? Do you know Ramallah?
Look, whatever happened in Gaza, I don't know if there is a kids. I don't see a lot, but if there is a kid,
there's 1 million children. There are 1 million children that live in Gaza.
Look, if I don't see something,
if there is a kid, what do you mean? If there is a kid, like one kid
that got hard, that they got killed or something like that, I don't support it.
There is one kid times 30,000. Yeah.
But where you see it?
The Gaza Health Ministry, the UN reports. I mean, you look at the people on the ground, the journalists. You see the dead bodies hanging from the fucking the rubble. People under the rubble, limbs being torn apart. Yes, I saw it with my eyes. Yes.
Where?
Yes.
Where? In the news?
The journalists on the ground.
Fake news? But could it be fake news?
I could say the same about October 7th, but you wouldn't like me to say that, would you? October 7th is fake news. October 7th is AI. But you've seen it. But you've seen it. Yeah, you've seen it on your phone too, right? So it's AI. I'll say it's AI. Like we could use the same argument. It's like we're not gonna.
I've seen the bodies.
That's
getting buried.
No, I mean that's not what you saw.
You saw the bodies getting buried.
Yes, I did. Yes, they're buried under the rubble.
How much?
Yeah, they're buried under 50,000, 100,000 plus. We don't even know anymore. They're buried under the rubble. They don't even have proper funerals. They can't. They are buried under the rubble. And on top of that, by the way, we have NGOs who go to Gaza, like Doctors Without Borders, for example, and they have X-rays of kids with bullets in their skulls. They have videos of dead people under buildings. Do you understand that?
Like, look, I don't support it.
I have a
But
friend.
whatever
I
happened
have a
to-
friend who lost
what happened?
like over 200 family members. Do you understand?
Okay, and
but
I lost
but-
I lost a lot of friends in my military.
okay, I'm not I'm not rejecting that you lost anyone, but you are rejecting that I have, and that's not the same. In the military, they're in the IDF.
Oh, I didn't
They're
reject anything.
serving for a terrorist organization. Okay?
I said that I don't support whatever.
I'm talking about
whatever
children.
they're
I'm
killing
talking
about children. Yeah,
you're
yeah,
you're
that's what I'm
talking about military combatants and
saying-
fighters being killed that are serving for a terrorist organization, while I am talking about children. I'm talking about kids that are
So
being
18
killed.
18 years old. 18 years old. It's not the children.
18 years old is legally an adult, but it does not matter if they're serving for the
But
IDF
it's
and they're
still-
18. They're
they still
adults. Yeah.
started the life.
What?
They still started the life.
Yeah, and they still serve for a terrorist organization.
They could continue. They maybe didn't find any love.
Maybe they didn't find any love.
They-
Bro,
Yeah,
I'm
they didn't
telling
find
you,
any love.
30,000 children have been
They
killed.
got
They didn't
killed
even get some
for
of
no reason.
newborns have been
For no
killed.
reason
People
at all.
before they can even
Because
walk.
Hamas
But what are you talking
got
about?
into Israel
Love.
and killed 1,200 people in
1,200.
party.
Okay. The average age is
reason.
between 5 and 9 years
They
old
care
of
only
the
about the
kids
children
who
in
were
Gaza.
killed. I don't care. What are you talking? I'm not talking about 18-year-olds.
But why you care only about the children in Gaza?
Here, let me.
Just.
What do you mean?
just
Why do I only
support
care about
the
the?
side that
I. What do you mean? I care about the women and
Hamas are
and
buying
fathers that were killed too, and the
hospitals.
what? What? Hamas are bombing. Are you? What are you saying? What are you saying?
You know, Hamas are buying hospitals.
They're buying hospitals.
They're behind the hospitals.
They're behind the hospital. So why are they not bombing behind the hospitals? Why are they bombing the hospitals?
They cannot. They under the hospital.
The most militarized group in the world cannot surgically remove Hamas.
How can they just not bomb Hamas when they behind?
Okay, let's say Hamas
below the hospital.
Okay, let's say Hamas is below.
How they get into?
Behind or below?
They below.
Yeah, on top.
below
Khalas,
hospital.
inside. Yeah, they are the doctors.
Let's say. Yeah,
Okay,
let's
imagine. Okay, so if there's a Hamas soldier inside of a hospital, is it okay to bomb the hospital, kill the Hamas soldier along with all of the patients and the doctors?
Wait, there's someone that want to ask.
I want you to answer my question. I want you to answer my question.
I want to ask you something.
No, I have a question that I need answered right now because you're running away from this question. You are running away from this question. You are running away. Don't run away. Hey. Yeah, he's done. He's running away. Khalas. He's a fool. He's yeah. Do you want to have a conversation or not?
Yeah, I want to ask you a question.
I have a question for you.
Yeah, but let me.
I have a question for this guy. I want him to answer. Why are you running away? You only run. Why do you run away when you lose, bro? It's okay. Just accept defeat. What's going on?
Wait.
I have a question. I need you to answer me. Is it okay to bomb a hospital if there's a Hamas soldier inside? Yes or no?
No, of course it's okay because Hamas is protecting Israel.
Okay, and if the hospital was in Israel, is it okay to bomb it? If it's a Jewish hospital with Hamas inside? Yes or no? Yes or no, you little shit?
Look, they're bombing all Israel. They don't bomb fucking hospitals.
You're
they
not
bomb all
listening to
Israel.
me. If there was a hospital in
They bomb
Gaza,
everyone.
if there was a hospital in Gaza, you're not listening. You need backup. You need backup. You need backup, and it's not even fucking working.
I have alerts every day.
Yeah, you have alerts.
Yemen.
Wow. And look at you, and you're still okay, and you're living under a roof. Wow. Yeah. 80% of Gaza is demolished. Gaza doesn't have sirens or anything. They get bombed to khalas. They're done. They're gone. They're in the rubble now. Okay. I want you to answer my question. If there was a hospital in Gaza with a Hamas soldier inside, is it okay to bomb the hospital?
So what you suggest to do?
Yes
If you were the
or
president.
no?
Nah, let's say you the
Yes
president.
or no?
What you suggest?
Yes, or I would surgically remove Hamas
What do you do?
with. I would surgically
have
remove
to-
them. I would put
when they-
soldiers in there and surgically
they have,
remove them
like,
if that's what.
500
But,
hostages
but I would end the
in the
occupation
same
first
time.
of all. That's what I would do.
They
But
have
I'm not
500
asking the
hostages
question.
at one time.
I mean, sorry, I'm not
They
answering the
killed
question. I'm asking the
42,000
question.
People in 7th of October. So tell me,
I'm asking.
what the fuck? would
I'm
you do?
asking the question.
What the fuck would you do, man?
Is it yes or no?
You probably would say yes.
What?
If you were Israel,
No,
if you were
I would
Israeli,
not
you
say yes.
probably would say yes.
I just
Of
told you what I
course
would do. I told you what I would just do. But listen, you're not. Can you answer me?
If you lost
Can
your
you answer?
friend- If you lost your friend in
Oh
7th
my-
of October,
Okay.
what would you do, man?
Okay.
Tell me.
Okay, can I ask you a question? If Hamas was hiding under a hospital in Gaza, is it okay to bomb that hospital? Yes or no? Yes or no? You can't even answer my question?
Look. Yes, of course I'll say yes,
Yes?
and I tell you why. And
Okay.
I'll tell you why.
Okay, no. Now
tell you why.
now picture
No,
this
no, no, you
hospital.
asking questions,
Now
let me
if
tell you
Hamas
why.
was hiding
I'll
under
tell you why.
now if Hamas was hiding under a Jewish hospital in Israel, is
No,
it okay to bomb that
was
hospital?
hiding. They put
Okay, if
They
if
put
Hamas was in it, you're not
people-
answering my question.
They
You're not
put-
answering my question. You're not answering my question. I don't care. You said yes. Now, if Hamas was in a Jewish hospital in Israel, is it okay to bomb that hospital?
if what?
If Hamas was in a Jewish hospital in Israel, is it okay to bomb that hospital?
So it's okay to get inside of Israel and kidnap.
You're not listening to me. Oh
1,000
my
people
God. You're not
and
even
kill more than 1,000
listening to me. You're not even
Do
listening
you
to
even
me.
listen to me?
If
Or you
if
just ignore the
Hamas
facts.
if Hamas is in if Ham okay listen if Hamas is in an Israeli hospital, is it okay to bomb the Israeli hospital? Yes or no? he's like he has like all of his screws loose. Is it okay to bomb a hospital in Israel if Hamas is inside?
Is it okay to get inside of Israel
You're not even answering my fucking
and
question.
kidnap 2,000 people?
2,000
If
people
you-
were
if
not
you answer
kidnapped.
me-
2,000 people were not fucking
No.
kidnapped. You're
1,000 and 2,000
a
were
thousand
killed.
was not kidnapped either. You're just 10,000 were kidnapped Palestinians from the West Bank.
In one day.
Okay.
Just one day, bro.
This was over time. 10,000 Palestinians being kidnapped from the West Bank into Israeli prisons. No, that happened like over time. But not 2,000 for Israel.
You don't
Listen.
see the evil. You don't see the evil here. Right?
Yeah, you're not even answering my question. Yeah. Is it
You don't
okay?
see the evil,
Is it
right?
okay to bomb a
You're supporting
hospital?
one side.
You're not even listening.
don't see
You're not
the
even
other side.
listening. Is it okay to bomb an Israeli hospital if Hamas was inside of it?
You're just on one side.
Yeah, I'm on truth,
You're just talking
actually.
about
Yes,
one
you're
side.
right. I'm talking about truth. That is my side. That's the side I'm on. Okay, I'm on humanity. I'm on
Look,
human
there's-
side. Okay, humanity side. I'm on reality side as
There's-
well. Okay, I'm asking you, what if Hamas was in a hospital in Israel? Would you bomb the hospital to kill Hamas?
Look, I asked
Ye-
you so many
ye-
questions.
yes or no?
You didn't answer. You can't answer me.
Yes or no? You're deflecting. You're only asking me questions because you can't answer mine. Answer my question. You're checking your jawline and shit. Like,
when you
oh my
when you
fucking God.
when you answer my questions, that's the question here.
That's the question here? Never. There you go. I answered your fucking question. Now answer mine. What if Hamas was in an Israeli hospital?
So I will never answer.
All right,
your
bye.
question.
Bye. Every screw he has is loose. He is a fucking. He's done, bro. He's done. Oh my God, Lewis, thank you for the membership on YouTube. Oh my gosh, sorry. Can you guys see me? No. Okay, there we go. We're good. We're good. We're good. He wasted the 10 minutes we had, chat. He wasted the 10 minutes we had because now I have to get off. Now I have to go. Now I gotta go. Anyways, I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for being here and tuning into the stream. I never streamed this early, but you know what? It was a good turnout. You guys showed up, and we had, you know, a decent time, I think. I mean, obviously they're crazy and it's never a good time when they're saying genocidal shit, but I think we learned something. I think we learned something from this. You know, I think we always do every time I stream, because we meet new people and they have, you know, the same shit to say though, unfortunately. They always say the same thing. But it just proves how indoctrinated they are, and how much they're taught to hate from such a young age. But yeah, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for tuning into the stream. Before I end it though, I would love if you guys can support my brand. I have a brand. I have a clothing brand, a clothing company, and I would really appreciate if you guys supported it. We have plushies there as well. We sell plushies. Everything we sell on our website plants an olive tree in Palestine. Every single order plants an olive tree in Palestine and donates meals to families in Gaza. And the website is in my description on my YouTube channel, allthingspalestine.com. And if you're watching this on TikTok, it should be in my bio. But if it's not, just go to allthingspalestine.com. I mean, I don't have to spell that for you. You know, allthingspalestine.com. I'm frozen. Oh. TikTok is wanting to ban me. I'm not gonna lie. I think TikTok might ban me. But yeah. So if you guys want to get something, that would be great. We also have here. I'll show you. We got cool hoodies like with this design, watermelon with a kufia. It's a really cool design actually. We have this in multiple colors. We have this in hoodies, t-shirts, sweatshirts, you name it. We have it. It's embroidered by the way, and it was drawn by my brother. So look at that. It's really cute. I really like it. Allthingspalestine.com. And we also have this design right here. Look at that. This is not embroidered, but it's a really cool one. We have it in different colors as well. And we have bracelets, we got hats, we got mugs, you name it, it's on there. So definitely go check it out. Give it a look. Give it a peep. But yeah, I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Everyone that popped in, that commented something, that left a like on the stream, that is following me. I'm going to shout out like the next 3 people that subscribe to me on YouTube and the next 3 people that leave a like on, that follow me on TikTok. So I'm going to shout out some people. Let's go. Next few people that hit the follow button, I'm going to shout you out. Let's go. We got Free Palestine with the follow. Thank you. Zahra with the follow. Thank you. Silver with the follow. I'm going to shout some more people. Rose, thank you. Young, thank you. John, thank you. Culture, I appreciate it. And if you guys are subscribing on YouTube, just comment I subscribed in the chat and I'll shout you out. I will shout you out. Okay. Just say you subscribed and I will shout you out. There we go. Okay. DJ Gaming Live with the sub. Thank you. Ark, thank you. Techie Boy, thank you. 24K, thank you. I appreciate you for being here. Thank you so much for also being a member in the chat. Muhammad, thank you. Sara, we got Zaina, Ghazi. We have a lot of people in here. Huda, thank you for the donation. Thank you, Huda. Okay. I love you guys. I might go live later. I might. Yeah. Very, very possible. It is very possible that I do. But yeah, I appreciate you guys so much for tuning in. Allthingspalestine.com. Go buy yourself some merch. Every single order plants an olive tree in Palestine with the help of the Dibwaniya nonprofit organization that plants olive trees in Palestine every single year, specifically in the West Bank. When Gaza, when we have the chance to rebuild in Gaza, inshallah, we will move over to Gaza and plant trees there as well. But until then, we are planting in the West Bank. But yeah, and every order also donates meals to families in Gaza. So definitely go check it out. Allthingspalestine.com. I love you. I appreciate you for being here. And as always, free Palestine. Thank you. And bye.